Hey guys, what is up, Finesse family? This is Mrs. B. Finesse of millennialfinessemindset.com. And here we are, the Finesse family. And if you're new, you're probably wondering, what does that stand for? What's the Finesse family? Well, it's an acronym and it stands for being faithfully innovating, inspiring, being naturally effective, and seeking success every day. That is a goal here. That is what we do. So today, guys, I just want to take a little time out, especially here on the weekend, and talk with you guys and just celebrate the successes. I know I really didn't take an episode and do it yet because, as you know, I normally do streams Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And so I was just moving along doing those. But I did want to take some time to just kind of walk back on the Finesse family. If you guys seen the post in the community tab, I'll let you guys know that I was accepted to the partner program. So that's super exciting. And only because of you guys, always you guys get the accolades for that because it's the journey and the steps that we all take moving forward. So I definitely want to celebrate that, guys. I also wanted to just have that time if you guys wanted to come up, say something about about the journey. I know you guys always have something to say. And I want to just kind of show you guys from the start. We'll just look at a couple old videos so you guys can see where I started from. This is roughly, I say about 6 months since we started. New to everything, new on YouTube, all those things. And it's just so funny walking back through the journey. I definitely want to just create this live stream for us so we could talk about this. And if you guys remember anything from when you first came to my channel or when you first seen me, come on up and talk about it, and or put it in the chat and we can just kind of reminisce about it. So just super excited about, once again, the journey of it all and just wanting to celebrate it with you guys. Take some time out on the weekend. Normally I'm with the family doing a lot of things, but definitely I wanted to carve out some time for my Finesse family in this weekend day and just talk about this, guys. Just and laugh about some stuff. Like I said, guys, I got some videos, man, my goodness. And it's so cool though because we can see the growth in the journey. So once again, if you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. Sit back, relax, make sure you hit the like button on the way and turn on your notification bell if you haven't, so you could know when I do pop-up streams like now. If you didn't have your bell on, you probably didn't know, or if you didn't check the community tab because you didn't get your notification because your bell wasn't on, you didn't know. So let's get started, guys. Once again, you want to come up, drop a comment, or you want to just kind of reminisce back when you first came to the channel, or your first thoughts of when you heard the streams, or what makes you stay. Let everybody know as they come in and watch this restream and listen to this. We're celebrating the success we have on this channel for Millennial Finesse Mindset. We are celebrating the Finesse family because without you guys, I wouldn't have it or be it. Oh, wow, look, guys. I can't even see it. Does it show up? Can you guys see it? I wonder how it comes out. My first super chat. Yay, look at that. How does it? I don't even know how to bring it up. Oh, there we go. Look at that milestone. We can mark that in the books. So we have March the 12th, 2020. My first super chat. This is so interesting and mind-boggling and ay Dios míos. But let's get started. Let's get started. We got to start it off the right way, and let's bring it on in with the intro. Guys, so once again, this live stream is really for you guys. I wanted to definitely carve out some time in the weekend because I just got the notifications about me being accepted into the partnership program, and why would it not be the best thing to celebrate it with beyond my regular family, you guys? So I definitely wanted to come up and just just kind of reminisce, guys. We can talk about maybe the first time you see my channel, maybe who brought you over to my channel, why you stayed here. This is going to be an epic stream just because the new subscribers and everybody that is now coming to the channel, they are going to be able to see and understand and hear what the ideals of the Finesse family is, why we're here, why you guys continue to come, and we're pushing full steam ahead forward. I'm super, super excited. But for the most part, this stream is not really about me. It is about you guys. It is about what you guys see in the channel. It is you being able to verbalize whatever you feel, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to get out to others, so they can understand what our purpose and premise is here. So I'm super, super excited. I have dropped the link, as you guys always say, Miss B, drop the link. It's in there. If you want to come up, just chat it up. Anything you want to say. If you did not get the notification, it's on the community tab, and we did get accepted into the partnership program. So that's pretty awesome. And once again, I'm just like I said, guys, I'm just super excited that I trusted God to start the journey. And I thank God for my husband that pushed me forward to do it. And it's my biggest fan. He watches every day. He doesn't miss an episode. He's probably in the other room watching it right now on his phone. I thank you all that you encourage me. Thank you for the messages, the emails. You guys send me so many encouraging things. Thank you in the midst of the mess of it all, the social media and everything going on, that you guys continue to bring your positivity or your negativity here, but you leave it on the floor. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're feeling. One thing I can say about this channel and this Finesse family and these subscribers is that an important thing that you guys say a lot is that I love coming here because the environment, even if I didn't like somebody in another stream, when we come here, we are respectful and it's equal. And I love that. I love that. Hey, Vaughn. Vaughn is here. He's saying congratulations. I don't want to miss any of these. So let me get through these. You guys talking. Let's see. Pure Partner is saying congrats. She says, I actually have to head to the store, but sort of thank you for showing up. You didn't have to do that. So I appreciate that. Once again, Peter the Investor, my very first super chat. Thank you, Peter. I appreciate you. Luke Hazley, thank you for the super chat. She says, congratulations. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that because you don't have to do that. And I just appreciate you guys. But I'm not going to be like TLA. I'm not about to miss the super chat. I'm going to try to get through everybody's, and then we're going to have the conversation and talk and just laugh, guys. It's just going to be fun. I'm going to show you old videos, like some of my first. I'm going to show you some of my first videos so you can see what I'm talking about. Thank you, Peter. He says, congratulations, Mrs. B Finesse. Vaughn, thank you, Vaughn, so much for the super chat. Vaughn says, love you, Mrs. B Finesse. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Vaughn. I really, really appreciate that. You guys are super, super awesome. Thank you guys so much. Talk with Tori says, congrats. Thank you, Tori, for taking the time out and being here. Once again, guys, I really want to tell you, I appreciate that you guys take the time because I already know everybody has family, everybody has life, everybody has stuff to do. And the fact you guys choose to be here and come and show up, even if it's, you're in the middle of running errands and you do, I want to tell you that's much appreciated because I cannot do this without you guys. I'm not going to come up here and say, it is me, thank me for being me. No, I want to thank you guys for being you, and that's what this celebration is about, for the Finesse Fam growth, for faithfully innovating, inspiring, being naturally effective, seeking success every day. If you're a new subscriber, that is what our format is here. That is my purpose and premise, and that is what I want you to walk forward in that we're doing with your family, your coworkers, your friends, and your environment. Always stand on that, guys. Peter, again, congratulations on being monetized. Thank you for another super chat, Peter. I appreciate that. Hey, Big Bad Bull. Big Bad Bull says, Mrs. B Finesse, congratulations, sis. I'm very proud of you and appreciate you so very much. Thank you, Big Bad Bull. I really appreciate you for the continual support every way, sharing, liking, supporting, sponsoring streams, bringing other people here, very monumental people that, still have a lasting effect on me. Thank you so much. That you supported me from the beginning. Thank you, all of you, for supporting me from the beginning. I really, really appreciate that. Let's see. We have, hey, Friendsgiving. Friendsgiving says, congrats, Mrs. B. What a journey. I've loved seeing how much you have evolved. Your genuine spirit has cultivated such a beautiful community. This milestone is well deserved. Yes, and that's why I said I didn't want to overshadow it by not taking the time to share it. I know I had a lot of things going on this week, so I was super busy, but I said, you know what, this weekend, I want to carve out time just for us. Even if it's 20, 30 minutes, I want to just talk with you guys. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to laugh about things you guys see me do, quirks, the things I messed up on, you thought were funny. I want to talk about that because once again, that's the growth. It's not about the perfection of it all. It is the imperfection that makes it perfect. It's the reason why we all come together, because of our imperfections. So I thank you so much, Friendsgiving, from day one, all the support, all the different ways you've showed that you cared, and you've encouraged me with the messages and emails. And I just want to thank you always. And you know that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you, Gail, for the super chat. Gail says, congratulations. Thank you. Yes, and Gail, I see it. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate that, Gail. Let's see. You guys are talking to each other, it seems like. All right. BTB's in the building. Hey, BTB, thank you. Guys are, this is ridiculous. You guys are so like, thank you guys so much. Like I said, you guys show up and you show out. And even when we were the small 500, it was like we were a million. And you know, we're still nano, we're to the 1,000, but every one of you, like, I appreciate it. It's not even about the number, and it's not about me, because I'm a reflection of what you guys are. So you guys reflect who I am too, and it's so awesome to like be connected to you guys. This is crazy. No, I'm not gonna say that. No, it's not crazy. This is awesome. This is love. I appreciate you guys. All right, we're gonna add Vaughn to the stream. Vaughn, can you hear me? Hi, Vaughn.
Hey, what's going on?
Man, I'm just super excited, Vaughn, to be here with you guys. I definitely wanted to take time, and I wanted to let you guys be a part of this too. I wanted to tell you guys what was going on and show you. And I'm just excited to be here with you guys, Vaughn. This is such a blessing.
Awesome. Now I hear echo, so I don't know. Maybe I should go back and come back in.
Oh, I don't hear echo.
Yeah, I hear echo.
Do you guys hear echo in the chat?
Testing.
No, you sound great, Vaughn. You sound great.
1 2.
Chat, tell me what you guys
He
hear.
said it sounds like an echo.
Oh, my husband said he hears an echo. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, Vaughn, go out and come back in, because I don't. It sounds good in my headphone. I don't hear an echo, but my husband says he hears.
I have. Okay, I'll go out. Come back in.
Okay, all right. And I don't think it's me. Let me check mine. You say you hear echo? Let me check on my phone. Let me check mine. You say you hear echo? Okay, guys, is that the echo on Vaughn's end, or was it echo on my end? Who do you hear the echo? Okay, yep. BTB says he sounds like an echo. Okay, Miss B. She says, I think you have YouTube tab up. It was double playing in the intro. Oh, Ideals.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, crap. See, what I have up, though, guys? Hold on. What I have up is the videos that I want to play, some of my old videos for you guys. Okay, there's StreamYard. There's that. There's that. Dang it. Okay, I know I have on another tab what the videos that I want to play, the old videos that I have. Do you still hear echo, Vaughn?
Well, let's see. Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right, guys, give me a second. Let me just refresh it and see. Give me 1 second.
We'll get it together. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're going to get it together. You guys know how I am. I don't care if I'm struggle streaming. I'm going to keep talking. You guys know me. Let me refresh, guys. Hold on a second.
And I will go out and come. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so I don't hear the echo now. Can everybody hear me? Put a 1 in the chat.
Okay, how do we sound now? How do we sound, everybody?
Okay.
So we sound good?
I don't hear the echo now.
Yay, I refreshed.
Okay.
I refreshed the screen.
Awesome. 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 Well, congratulations, Miss B Finesse.
Man, thank you, Vaughn.
Man, so much love I have for you. You
Thank you.
know, you were one of the first channels that I began moderating for,
Uh-huh.
watching Gail because she's an expert.
Exactly.
She's the queen of all moderators.
Exactly.
But
Yes.
yeah, and you trusted me enough. You didn't know me that well. I was
Mm-hmm.
new coming on the scene, and you trusted me enough just from me being on different panels,
Mm-hmm.
and so I felt so honored, to get that first wrench. I was like, wow, so let me go and figure out. I was calling Gail and asking her, well, how do you do this? And what if I want to copy and paste that? And she helped me with that. But
Mm-hmm.
congratulations, this success is very much deserved.
Thank you, Vaughn.
Very, very much deserved. Like I said earlier, your diligence and your tenacity, you know, and man, your genuineness, all of that has come out, and you know, we see that, and
Thank you.
it gravitates us to you because we know that you're just not up here just for clicks and likes. You genuinely have a desire to reach people and change their lives. And this is what we need more of on YouTube. You set the bar very high because there wasn't a lot of going back and forth, and you didn't demand people not to do that. It was just because of a respect that they had for you that they maintain their conduct even in the chat you
It's
know
true.
and man, I'm so happy for you. I'm so very happy for you, and I wish you much much success.
Thank you, Vaughn. I so much appreciate it. And that side note that you said, and I let people know that, Vaughn, you've been here with me. I never say, don't come up here arguing. I never say, don't be disrespectful in the chat. I don't even say, don't cuss in the chat. Like, I don't say those things. And I so want to honor you guys because I, I thank you that you respect me that much that I don't even have to verbally say, respect me. You guys just kind of, I guess, kind of watch and see how I act, and you reflect that. And I know, many of us come from different backgrounds, and we're all grown and adults here. You guys don't have to do anything, but it's a test of you guys' personality and structure that you honor me that much. And I know some of you come up here and you don't like people that are on the
Mhm.
panel, but you guys you honor me so much that I feel like you put that to the side and say, you know what? I'm on I'm in a space where hopefully she is showing us what the motto is. And that's what I'm hoping I'm doing, especially with the mantra faithfully innovating. Faithful,
Mhm.
continue to do it. Innovate, inspire, which means that should be a goal. Instead of just being in the background, be in the foreground for who you are and what you are in this earth and why you're here, because you're purposeful. You have a purpose. Be naturally effective. Naturally be yourself, because sometimes
Mhm.
what we do is we try so hard to fit somebody else's box to do that, and it's okay when you're starting off, but make sure that it appeases you and not others, and then seek success every day. Little things can be successes, and that's what I really want to push. Just because you didn't make the $1 million or have the big car, whatever, it's a success that you got through the day. And let's say you working on not cussing, or you working on not drinking as much, or you working on just being loving to your family, to your kids, and your spouse or your partner. That's a success. And I don't think we honor that stuff enough. And I want to just I want to show that, like, we can have these conversations and we can be successful. And we mindful mindset. That's a big thing I want to start pushing. Just be mindful. If you're mindful of who you are, where you are in your surroundings, then your mindset will definitely change. That mindful mindset. And thank you, Big Bad Bull, showing appreciation to the hubby and the children for sharing us with you. Thank you. Thank you for that so much. Like I said, I honor my husband. Like, I really, and I'm not just saying that because that's a cliche that people say. Like, and I was talking to him about this, and I usually do weekly. I let him know, like, I let him know what he means to me. I let him know that I appreciate him to the utmost. I let him know when I notice that I'm wrong or I see a flaw. And another thing that I love that we do is We laugh all the time. So when you guys see me
Mhm.
up here messing around with you and laughing and joking, it is a product of my environment. I think that's why we function so well and we work so well in a relationship because we laugh a lot. And
Yeah.
I just want to impress that on you guys. I want you guys just I'm not unrealist. I understand that there are negative things in the world, there are bad things happening, but I just want you guys to know if that mindset is focused on what you need to do to grow as a person, to grow in your environment, to help others, it doesn't matter what's going on in the world. It does not matter. You just keep yourself in that mindful mindset and that finesse mindset, and you're gonna grow. You're gonna see changes, man. So I'm just so happy and honored to be here. Like I don't know how to put it
Man.
in words, Vaughn. I just
And
my
listen, I'm excited for you because
thank you, thank
you
you.
deserve it, man. You I mean, you just really you put forth such a great effort, and and it paid off. It's paying off. Your gift, the gift that you have is going to make room for you, and
Thank
I'm
you.
a firm believer in that, so believe me, just get ready because from here on, the only way to go is up, up, up,
Yeah.
up, up. Yeah.
And the only way I go up is with you guys. I don't want to go up, and that's the thing. I really want you guys to understand this about me. I don't go up by myself. I go up on the
Hmm.
shoulders of others that support me and honor me and hold my back when I fall back. At least that's how I know it functions in the relationships I have with people. So this is why I want to take this time to really honor you guys, because it's not about me. It's about whatever I'm doing to help reflect on you guys, to encourage you guys, to help you help somebody else. That's really the premise. I mean, I just really appreciate it. BTB, what are you talking about? I only tell the light stories on the panel because I respect Miss B Finesse. BTB, whatever. You done told so many stories. You done told some telenova stories up here.
Yeah, we've definitely had some BTB story time. Definitely.
BTB, you told everything under the sun, and it's okay. Like, I mean, we this isn't a this is a platform. We're adults too, guys. I mean, come on now. But for the most part, like I said, I mean, you guys know you've dabbled in other platforms and you've seen a lot of stuff, and I just really thank God too that that the presence here is we're still all human and nobody's perfect here, and we can have some some rough and some hardcore people. I want them too. I don't want them to feel like they can't come here and talk, because guess what, it takes these conversations for understanding. So I one and all is welcome here. I appreciate everybody. Peter Investor says especially we are appreciate you for using your platform for finding solutions to community. Yeah, that's my goal, guys. On even when I'm talking about trending topics and famous people and viral topics, I always have a call to action. It's always something in there where I'm trying to get you to see, listen, this person did this, and we got to work with that mindset. What were they thinking? Why were they thinking it? Were they mindful of what they did? I always try to add that connection of my background in education and psychology and criminal justice. I always, try to mesh that together for understanding. Brittany says, good afternoon, family. Lashley says, congrats. Thank you, Friendsgiving. She says, awesome. Cars says, congrats to your success, Miss B. Thank you, Cars. Brittany B says, what's the God news? Did I miss? Congrats on the 1,000.
Good
Yeah,
news.
God. Oh,
Good news.
oh, okay.
I
Well,
think she meant good news.
we gonna say the God news too. He's
Well,
good.
God
That's
knew.
what it
Hey,
is.
come on
He's
now.
good. He's
That's
good. And
it.
like I said, he's a reflection of all this. I'm not even saying
Give
this
him
is me.
praise. Give him
This
praise.
is him, and this is you guys, and this is him working in all of us to get us connected to reflect. We connect to reflect. I gotta put that on the t-shirt. We got Mr. Rucker. He says, "Good prenup afternoon." If it's not a prenup, it's not Mr. Rucker. We know it's a bot. So thank you for taking the time to be here, Mr. Rucker.
We know as the official Mr. Rucker.
That's official. And we know when Brittany says, Mr. Rucker, my future ex-husband. I love you guys. You're so funny. My future ex-husband. Peter Investor says, finesse mindset is a blueprint. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. I really, like I said, I really didn't want to come up here and just start talking when I first started about 6 months ago and just kind of follow trends. I don't know. I just wanted to be authentically myself. And if it took 5 people staying with me for 5 years, okay. Like, I really want to be near and affect the people that I'm supposed to. And I think that's a problem, Vaughn. A lot of times we think we want to hit everybody and we want everybody to like us and we want everybody to come. And you're not meant for everybody. You're meant for those who need you in that
Hmm.
purpose, in that season, in that time. And
That's
sometimes
right.
they'll take a seed from you, or they'll take a season from you, or they'll take a lifetime from you. But whatever it is, you have to be propelled and prepared to open up yourself to them. And
That's it.
one thing my brother taught me, I mean, I still can't let this go to this day. He told me a while back. He said, sis, I don't think you truly like loved all the way. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? He was like, you do not accept the fact that somebody can hurt you. So since you don't do that, you are not open to love all the way. And that was profound to me when I was younger, like a
Oh,
teenager.
wow.
I was like, wow, I never
Wow.
have, because I never let extend myself enough. And I'm preaching to somebody here, or teaching. We do this a lot. We'll close ourselves off, and we don't want to the affect of getting hurt. We close ourselves off, so we don't even open ourselves up to be loved, or in a situation to get loved, because we're closed off from what happened before. Or even sometimes it's not even about you've been hurt. You just don't want to get hurt, so you don't let yourself even
Hmm.
get there. And that was a testament to me, because I was one to say, oh, I've never been hurt or cheated on or whatever. And he was like, well, sis, you know what, you probably haven't, but I don't think you've loved anybody. You haven't opened yourself up to be hurt. And I was like, wow. So the fact that we can open ourselves up is humbling. It is not weak to be willing and giving to people. It is not weak to be to have emotions about things, and to care. And
Hmm.
I want everybody to understand that's a function of you being a human. That is such a function of you being a human. And I just
Well,
want
one
to.
thing, one thing I could say is that, excuse me, um, you we can tell that you're very prepared. When you get on your platform, and I've always noticed that about you. You just don't get up here all willy nilly.
Oh,
And
Vaughn, if you only knew what I
I
do in the
remember one
background.
time. I
Oh,
remember one time. Uh, I think I had sent you a suggestion, or I told you something about, excuse me, a suggestion for a topic.
uh huh.
And you said, okay, well, Vaughn, I'm going to hold on to that because, I have at least 3 to 4 months of, of topics already, you know?
Man,
And
listen.
so I was impressed by that because, hey, you're
Oh,
prepared.
topics, topics.
You are prepared. And
Thank you,
that's
Vaughn.
what is necessary in order to be effective, the way that you have been.
Thank you.
And my question is, who else is in the back?
Right now, what talking?
Yes.
You need
Anybody back
somebody?
there? No, no, no. I'm saying anybody else coming up?
Oh, I don't see anybody else. Everybody's shy today, or they're running errands. I don't see anybody else, guys. If
Okay,
you want
well,
to
look,
come
I'm
up,
on.
no,
Look,
you
look,
stay on up.
I'm gonna rock with you. So
Yeah, we gonna rock until the wheels fall off, or until I gotta head out. But no, I just, like I said, even, and it's funny because I was explaining this to my kids too. I was like, guys, you don't realize what it takes to do a stream. Like, I mean, and that's why I'm trying to teach myself, Vaughn, to just do pop-up streams, because literally the mindset of me being an educator, preparing a lesson, preparing a course, seeing the end from the beginning. You guys know I did a couple streams teaching you guys that. Know the end of what you're trying to say, so the beginning can formulate naturally. And I literally, like I said, I research things, creating. If you don't know, this is YouTube 101, especially with StreamYard. If you kind of want it to flow, and you have a program, literally you have to have the title. I have to get the description together. I have to find the thumbnail, make the thumbnail, think about how the thumbnail
mm,
is effective. That is one of the things that's kind of like annoying to me, because like I know what the vision, but
mm,
sometimes I'm like, oh, that might be too much, or whatever. And then once I do all that, I got to schedule. And I told my husband I'm trying to be better with that, because he started laughing at me because I was running around doing stuff. I said, dang it, I wanted to be on time today for the
yeah, yeah.
celebratory, short stream. I wanted to be at 5, and you guys know that being with me, I'll set a time, usually 1 o'clock, and I don't really come on to like 1:05 or something, because like
Mm-mm.
I'm thinking about other things to add to it too. So that is a go. But I mean, I'm human. Some people just pop up and just do streams. I see that. But yeah, Vanna, I appreciate that. Because
Yeah,
I
and you.
really do care about what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, but you stuck with it. Through hell and high water.
Yeah. Oh
Sometime it was
Jesus.
hell, and sometime it was definitely high water
I don't
because
know if you
it
remember.
rains quite a bit over there where you're at. It
It's
never
raining
rains in Southern
everywhere.
California.
It rains. It's because it spot rains here, so it'll rain and then it'll stop, which is so weird out here. And Vaughn, I don't know if you remember this stream. I think you were there. I don't know if. you were out because Miss Shirley, but I was super like under the weather. I was lethargic that day, and I wasn't gonna come on because you guys know for the most part I stay on my schedule. I'm gonna move it a little bit, but I do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 1 p.m. And you know, I just stay on that schedule because it works, and I've stayed on it, and I'm very much a person of order. So it's like even if I didn't want to do that, I want to stay on it till I change it. And I told you guys, like you kind of hear it in my voice, like I had slept under the fan, so it's like I had sinus drainage, and I literally was just like, so I was like, oh, I'm just not gonna do it today, because I don't think I've ever not done a stream except the past 2 weeks, and that was my kid's birthday, at the beginning of February. And you guys noticed like I was only doing like 2 streams that week, but my kids' birthdays were then. But and it was just like something in me. I was like, it's just so easy to go lay down, but I didn't know, Vaughn. I don't care if it was 3 people in the stream. I felt like it was somebody I was gonna affect. So it's like I don't know. I couldn't just not do it unless I'm in a hospital. But I didn't feel good. But I sat through it and I felt so much better after. Like the Holy Spirit just like filled me because it was like, okay, you listened instead of you thinking about what you physically felt. You listened and you went on there and you didn't know that one person that was listening. I needed you
That's
to talk
right.
the talk. So
That's right.
I try to
That's
stay
right.
on that,
You
Vaughn. I
know,
try to.
and yeah, and obedience is better than sacrifice a lot of times.
Man, that's a
You
word.
know, and because you have been obedient, and when you hear that small still voice, you know, and you respond to it and you react to it, you know, and you go with the flow and you trust it. That's the thing, because a lot of times, and I could imagine, like, you know, what you do is very quite difficult, because I was on a panel one time and the content creator, you know, she had to go and fix her daughter a sandwich, and you know, she told me, Vaughn, just take over. And I listen, I'm trying to figure out, you know, I was able to go for like about almost a minute before I
Man,
started feeling like, okay, I'm about to run
overwhelmed.
out.
Yep, yep.
I'm about to run out. Where is she? You know? And, you know, I looked at the back at the replay and I said, well, I didn't do as bad as I thought I was going to do. But at the same time, if that should ever happen again, I should be prepared for that. So, you know, I can always go on the computer and pull up, you know, topics and different things and just start talking about that, you know. But yeah,
I'm
it
glad
is
you
not,
said that. It's
listen,
not what it looks like.
it
Like
is
even just
not
to sit up here and
easy.
talk and keep it going, and some of you are dead some
It
days, and some of
is
you just
not
aren't
easy.
involved. And so I have to like kind of just keep going and keep going. And I think more so, Vaughn, this is why preparation is key. A lot of people, unless they just talking to talk out their head, they can get on here on the stream and just talk, but it's just they're talking out of their head. It's not factual. It's not anything that's perceptually going to help people. It's more so opinion. So if I'm up here just talking my opinion, I probably could go, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours just talking, jabbing off the side of my mouth. But I know how
Yeah.
detrimental that can be, especially with the topics I'm dealing with. When my focus, no matter if it's viral, no matter if it's famous people, celebrities, it's always the conversation, to get clarity in relationships and to have understanding. And I want you to be mindful when you're talking with your mindset. And so if you notice whatever I'm talking about, I'm weaving that in. It's not just me up here talking because I want to hear myself. And I think that's not effective. It's not effective to just be talking to talk. And it's not productive, to be honest. You really
Well,
want to be
you
getting
exactly.
understanding.
You know, and you need to have a direction of where you're going. I
Me
mean,
too.
where are you leading me in the conversation? Like, okay, first you're on the roof and now you're on the balcony, and you know, then you
That's
back up
true.
on the roof and I'm like, okay, so where are we going?
And it helps,
You know?
and then a lot of times too, like you guys are so funny. That's why, like, even with my streams, I'm trying to change them a little bit, because sometimes, like, when we get everybody up and we get to talking, we go everywhere, and a lot of time it will it will cause a certain confusion because we're not on that topic we stayed on. And then when people
Hmm.
come in the scrim, they're like, the topic says we talking about the earth and you guys is talking about the equator. So and I'm mindful of that too, like, because I know a lot of people come for the content, so I want to kind of keep it where they can get something, and then, in the end we can talk whatever we talk. But Brittany says, amen, Mrs. B. If you go in thinking the worst, then if it happens, then you will feel prepared for it, not knowing you might have manifest. Oh, that's so true. And that's why, and this is just a sidebar for you guys that got kids, or just you yourself. Stop saying that you can't. I do not allow the kids to say that. Me and my husband don't say you can't. You might not know it yet, or you might not accomplish it yet, but that whole mantra of I can't, I can't, I can't, you are speaking that. And if you think about the mantras of when you're saying and talking like I am this, I am powerful, I am great. The I am is God says he's I am. So if you're speaking I can't, and you're not
Mm,
I am this, I am that, you are a reflection of him. And that's just a sidebar for those that get it. It'll be the
mm-hmm,
meat to those
mm-hmm.
that get it. Those that don't,
That's
that's
right.
fine. You might need to rehear this a couple times. But some of you get what I'm saying. And that's why
Yeah,
you got to be
yeah.
careful of your words, what you say to others. Let's say one of the content
Mm,
creators did you wrong. And you know what? Man, I hate them. I hope they get the worst and da da da. Be careful. Okay? Because guess what? Whatever they did to you that was wrong, you guys already know it's a cause and effect. So they're going to get back whatever they put out. But be careful with your mind that they don't bring your mind down that you want harm on them or you want something bad on them, because you
yes.
guys know our whatever we do, we will get a counter reaction from whatever we do in this world. So don't be so
Mm-hmm.
caught up on what people do to you. That's why you got to release stuff a lot of times, because you'll have vengeance on people and it'll change your perspective of where you're going in life, because that
That's so
hurt.
true.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
got on a tangent, on my
No, no,
psychology
no.
tangent.
You listen. You on a roll, and hey, when you're on a roll like that, I say stick with it, keep going, because there's a message, in the middle,
Thank you, Vaughn.
you
Thank
know,
you.
and people can oftentimes get that message, and that's
Thank
why
you.
when you have a foundation, I know a lot of people say, well, I don't want to hear that religious talk and blah blah blah, but I don't always have to speak from a religious
That's
standpoint,
true. That's
but
true.
I can
Those are
also
principles.
I can still repeat, you know, the word,
Yes.
and you
Because
may
to
not
be
even know it was
honest,
a scripture. It's
yeah,
just the
because
truth is the truth. Period.
yeah,
That's just how it goes.
and it's using the foundation of everything that the world is built on, especially the United States. So it's kind of an oxymoron to say don't speak about that and don't do it, even though people were doing bad things. That's kind of the premise that they use to build the foundation of America on. Those scriptures and that structure. So and a lot of those things are natural principles as human beings that we follow.
Hmm.
Sowing a seed and getting it back. A lot of people don't realize rich people, they're sowing seeds all the time, even though you might not think it's a seed. It's when they give to charitable organizations, or they start a charity, or they give a lot of their money away. Yeah, they might be getting tax breaks from it, but that is what sowing is. You will get something back from sowing, even if you might think, oh, well, the rich people are just doing it because they want a tax break. It's it's still the principle of how you get back when you give. Does that make sense? I'm trying to get it to make sense for carnal, worldly people that just whatever,
Makes
not
good
religious
sense to
people.
me.
Yeah, yeah.
Makes
I just
good
want
sense
people
to
to get
me.
that. And so you be cognizant of that, guys. Peter says, shout out to all the teachers, educators, and counselors for the work they do in the community. Thank you, since I am an educator and a teacher and a counselor. Like, thank you for that, because I think a lot of times people get so caught up on the politics of teaching. Teachers are in the union; they want more money, and they're trying to do this. And man, well, teach your own child at home for 8 hours. You guys, people, it bothers me when people say that when you're putting your child off on another adult for most of the day while you're at work or just getting a break from them. And most of us teachers, we care so much about those kids, you will never understand. I tell you guys, and you guys have been with me from the beginning. I am the teacher, the mom. I am the counselor.
Mm,
I am the mentor. I am the coach. I am the food provider. I am the snack
mm,
provider. I am the counsel for the whole family. I talk to many families, not just the kids, in the background trying to encourage
mhm,
them because they kids acting like Coco Locos, and I'm like, your
mhm,
kid is great in my class. So I'm the barrier in between the mothers and fathers and the kids, because the kids respect me. But for some reason they not honoring their parents, and me reflecting the God that I have in me and on me to them. They're wondering, Miss B, why are you so different? Why don't you cuss at us? Why don't you do this? Why aren't you out doing this? Why don't you act this way or dress this way or do whatever? Oh,
mhm,
so you want to know why? Now I open up and let them know. This is why I do whatever I do. This is why I am the way I am. And it's like they soak it up.
mm,
They soak that up because I am being an example. I'm not sitting there
mhm.
saying, you got to do this because I told you. I mean, you're going to do what I tell you. I mean, I do get that respect as a teacher, but I don't have to lead with my authority, if that makes sense. I'm leading with the honor and respect that they see in me, so I don't have to tell them a lot of stuff. And
Exactly.
I think that we struggle with that. A lot of times we want to over push who we are. You're gonna respect me. You're gonna listen to me. Okay, but if people have to hear you say that, they're not really listening or respecting you. A lot of
Mm,
times when you function in who you really are, it comes. The honor and respect comes. It's gonna come. And I think that's just lost in a lot of things. Thank you, Gail.
Well, well,
Like,
well,
share,
I
and
would,
subscribe.
I,
Go
I
ahead.
would like to just say, also shout out to your husband,
Thank
Mister
you,
Finesse, because
Mr. Finesse. He don't
there,
want to
there,
come on.
there has to be, well, honestly, there has to be a compromise that
Hmm.
has to take place in order for you to be able to accomplish what you're doing, and for him to allow you that space to do it. You see what I'm saying? And
He
help you to be
honors so
free,
much.
help you
Yes.
to be free in that aspect of what you're doing. And I'm sure sometimes he'll say, okay, now pull it in, pull it in, pull it in now. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. And he's helping guiding, I'm sure he's helping guiding you through
He
this
is.
entire process. But at the same time, there is a liberty that you are allotted. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? And so he gracefully allows you to do that. So shout out to him, because there's been times where you could have tended to the little one, and he did. You see what I'm saying?
Man, with
So
no
it's like there,
question.
and see, there's the thing where we need to submit one to another.
Thank you for that, Ron. That's so
It's
true.
not just submission on one end, it's
Hmm.
submit one to another.
Yes.
And that's why we're in the situation we're in with all of these back and forth wars,
Yeah,
is
it's true.
because we have not learned how to submit one to another.
Hmm. Hmm.
You see?
And I
So I just
always,
wanted to say shout
I
out
have
to
to honor
to
him.
uh,
I have
Mr.
to.
Finesse, Mr.
Yeah.
Finesse.
I have to honor him because like I told you guys, if you would see us just moving in real life and how we function, it would be just a great family TV show because with everything we've been through and how God is the base of us. I don't know how we would function if he wasn't. Like literally this is who we look up to. We are equally yoked on that form, and I know that's what makes it just work. It just works seamlessly. And even if we do have issues or we debate or whatever we do, we know, okay, listen, we honor God first. So, and when the scripture says, oh, here we go. When the word says that
That's all
I
right.
love my wife above myself, when the word says I love my wife above myself,
Mm,
me as a man, I know I'm the head. But though, when I
mhm,
raise my voice to her, when I call my husband has never called me out of my name. He's never, all the years we've been together, never called me out of my name. I still to this day, it hurts my spirit that I have to say that, and that's a positive because I know how many
yeah,
friends and family their
yeah,
husband call them the B word, the C word, all these
yeah,
names when they get
yeah.
angry. He's never done that. That in itself to me, I'm just like that's so honorable because we have slipping mouths. That's just we're human. I'm not saying you can't do it and you don't. It's a function of it. But the fact that he understands, I don't want my wife to feel like this. I'm not gonna call her out her name. I know she's not that. I know she's not
Hmm.
no HOE. I know she's not
Oh
no B
yeah,
word.
yeah.
So I'm not even gonna call her that. Even in the fury, she gets on my nerves and she says stuff to me. I'm not gonna do it. And that's so honorable in a man or a woman that you can hold your tongue. And the simple fact that
Hmm.
the word says I'm not gonna do my husband harm. So if I'm not gonna do him harm, I gotta be careful what I'm
Hmm.
saying or thinking in my spirit about him. And I gotta always honor him. Every day when he gets home, when he comes in, don't matter what I'm doing. If I didn't cook it, already have it together, heat it up. When he sits down, don't have to ask me, bringing him his food. Day right, rain or shine. Even if I'm getting there right when he gets into work, and I love that about if I can't do anything, I definitely want to make sure he had to play the food because he loves to eat. Most men do, but it's like that those little things, like honor him, and even let's say one day, even when I was pregnant, of course I can't get up and cook you food every day, or when I first had the baby, husband's right on it. He cooks for the whole family, gets up, cleans up, does this, and it's not because he can't do it because he's a man. He shouldn't do that, man. I'm honoring. I love my wife above myself. She just had another baby for me. Like, okay, let me do these things. Let me make sure that everything will flow. So when she gets back together, it's honor going both ways. And I think, man, that just needs to be a whole school. I mean, because listen, I'm telling you guys, relationships will work when you truly honor each other, and you have to be careful of people's motives because a lot of times, when you're putting all that work in and nobody's giving it back to you, that is a problem. So honorability should be reciprocal. You shouldn't be honoring somebody and then they
Wow.
don't give it back. Then you need to
Yeah.
check that. Now it's kind of tough once you do that and you've been in a relationship and then you got married because the
Hmm.
function of the marriage is to do thick and through thin, through hurt and pain, all that. So there's different functions of I got to go through everything to make sure that this is whatever. But I'm telling you, when there's a base that you both look up to that's higher than you, and we do that in the matter of both of us acting stupid or doing whatever. Like, listen, well, I know God says I shouldn't do this, or God tells me I have to honor them, and God tells me to humble my tongue, be quiet. Oh, Jesus, I can do a whole series on that, guys. It's so hard to be
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah, we need
It's
to
so
learn that.
hard. It's so hard.
You know, and
But
and
we
and
gotta
we need to
practice
study.
it.
At times we need to study to be quiet. You know,
It's so
there's
hard.
yeah, you got to study to learn how to be quiet. You know, and usually in that time of quietness is when you need to listen, because you got to be able to listen at some point.
That's
You know,
true. That's true.
yeah.
That's so true. And it once again, like I said, guys, it's not, to me, like I said, never put yourself in a place where somebody is harming you, using you, abusing you. I think there's false senses of love that and it stems back. You guys already know, I talked about this. A lot of things we're triggered from our childhood. There are things that are deep down in our souls we haven't talked about. There's things that we went through in our childhood that really reflect on how we act now. And that's why a lot of times when you're in these relationships and you get with people or you break up, you really reflect not even on that person, on you. Because even if you were great in a relationship and they treated you bad, think about what made you attract to that person, and why do you keep getting attracted to that type of person, and focus on you more than that person, because guess what? In the end, you only have you as far as a reflection of what goes on. So focus on yourself and make the changes for you, because you're so worth it. Like, I think we don't say this, but I think many feel that they're not worth it, and I hate that, because like, everybody was here for purpose. Even if it was one day on this earth, you were here purpose for something to help and affect somebody. And I want to keep pushing that. I don't care if I'm talking about a trending topic. I don't care if I'm talking about Kanye. I don't care. In the end of that live stream, I want to talk about that you are honored
Hmm.
here. I want the best for you. I want you to have a mindful mindset. It's not about me, because I could just be with my children and my husband going off like we about to do later, watch a movie or something. But I want you to know, when I take this time away from my family like this, my time is so valuable, and I want you to know that I want to give it to you in any functioning way to try to help you guys, even if it's a seed of help. That's I'm not trying to rule or change the whole world. I want to change little aspects of people, and these little people will grow together as a group, and we'll keep pushing forward, and we'll make the change. And so I can see the long game. I didn't need 1,000 subscribers in a month. I knew that if I got that, they wouldn't be engaged, they wouldn't be committed, and it would just kind of be here for the fad, and then they'll go to the next fad, and the next person is on. And I love that, man. When I remember 300 strong, man, you guys were so, man, it was just, I was like, man, this is it. This is a blessing. 300 strong. I didn't even have super chats or none of that stuff. You guys were still like sending me donations and all those things. It was just so awesome that you guys respected me so much, to care, to see the vision. Thank you, Elle. I hope you're having a blessed day. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. And thank you for the congratulations. Simon Hectic says, always been cool in relationships, personality. Can't speak for my previous partners. That's good, but we'll focus on you, Simon, because once again, it's all about you and you being better, not what you left in the past. So Peter Investor says, sometimes silence speaks louder than words. Oh, it so does. And I know that, Peter, because over the years I've been practicing that. I've been practicing, well, naturally when you talk to me, I'm a listener. I love like being there and listening, but the whole silence of, like I told you guys, like meditating or taking time away from things, and stopping, turning off social media, turning off maybe the TV, anything that's making your mind just jumble, and just sit at peace with yourself. Listen, if you can't sit at peace with yourself, I don't know who you think's gonna sit with you. I really don't. Gail says, please click the like button. You are now here. Please consider subscribing. Yes, go ahead, guys, if you haven't subscribed. But yeah, Vaughn, I'm just, I'm just so appreciative. I'm gonna show you guys a clip so you guys can see.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
We,
when are we gonna get to these
I'm
funny
right,
clips?
right. Dang, Vaughn, you ready to laugh too? Huh?
I'm
Let me
ready.
add this.
I'm ready to go back down memory
Oh my
lane.
goodness, this mess here. No, it's not mess. You know what I'm saying? Because this is great. If I
It's
didn't have
humble
this, you guys wouldn't
beginnings.
have been here. So this was
Humble
one of the clips that I
beginnings.
made from a long stream. But this is a clip that's up. If you if you guys want to see it, it's one of my streams. This one, I think this is OG in this one. OG Patrice. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, let me bring you back up on my back. Guys, look at the background. Look at me. This one, okay, let's listen to the sound. Oh my goodness. See, I can laugh at myself. Let's see. Hopefully it plays pretty good.
In other words, or when her. Why do you think we do that? Can you talk about maybe the mentality?
Can you guys hear me? Listen to how I sound now in that. Like, I don't even, you guys had to like really want to be here and listen to me. Cause that right there, when I hear that, it's just cringing. It's, you can't even hear what I'm saying. Oh my goodness.
Or what you see as yourself coming up? Why is it so? Why is that shell so hard to break? You think, Patrice? So we can make this available for everybody to understand. Because I don't think men know that this is ingrained in many of us. Yeah, yeah, and now that I'm older, me and my personal life, you know, like me and my circle of friends, we do call each other out, you know, on behavior. But I think it's hard as a whole in this woman sphere versus the manosphere, because I think women, we are emotional. We still tend to want to.
Now look at that, guys. Vaughn, what you got to say about that?
Well, I know there's an echo now because you got the video up, but
Oh, let me turn it off.
yeah, that was humble beginning.
Vaughn, that was like 3 months ago. That wasn't that long ago. That was like, you guys like pushed me to like just be better, because literally I would still be singing because I didn't understand the function of, and you probably do, Vaughn, because am I echoing now, Vaughn?
No, I'm the one echoing because you have the video up.
Oh,
But what I'll do is I'll wait for you to go through the videos and then we can talk about them.
okay, cool. Let me go to the next one. This one is probably what brought a little portion. I say probably 10% of my subscribers at the very beginning. So this is me. What you guys remember when I had my red hair? I don't know if some of you remember. You went back that far, but here is this is where a lot of people first saw me. It was on Kwame Brown, and this is me talking about my students. So here we go.
My kids, from my students, it's just important. They need to see a role model. And basically what you were saying about the black males is really important too, because like they don't see many people that look like them in the school system. Like there's not a lot of black teachers. So like me, I say that personal. Like my degree is in other field. I have like a master's degree in criminal justice. I have degrees in psychology, but I went back to teach because it was just more important to me to make a difference and let them see people that look like them. So
Right.
I appreciate what you're pushing. There's a lot of us teachers that are supporting you, you know, that are doing the
See,
teachers.
excuse me, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I didn't know that. I thought the teachers would be upset. I didn't know I would get a teacher, you know, happy about trade. Why do you think they took trades out of the school system?
Well,
Okay, so that was a clip of me with Kwame Brown talking about.
well, first let me say, like I graduated from a historically black college, so
Okay.
to me it's imperative because it's so pushed for us to like get out in the field, go work, get a high paying job, and then like that's it. But
I'm trying to find my mouse. Hold on. Let me turn that off so we're not echoing. Give me 1 second.
It's me, Mikey Pipes. I am the owner of Pipe Doctor Home Services,
Sorry.
and I cover
My thing is glitching now. Ay, Dios míos. I'm gonna have to. Okay. I think I might have got a good doggone 10 more minutes. This thing is starting to glitch. But okay, Vaughn. So that's it. That's two of them. Thank you, Simon. Simon says, Miss B Finesse, make me take my slippers off just for me. You're silly. Always cool conversations. In relationships personally. Oh, you already said that. And then Simon's like fire. Gail says, you just reminded me that I need to change my profile pic too. Yeah, Vaughn, you got the floor.
No, well, you might have to take whatever it is you had off, so the echo could leave.
Sorry. There we go. My bad.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
we go. How's it sound?
All right. Yeah. Now that's better. I thought I was going down a rabbit hole there for a minute.
And you know what's so weird too, and this you'll know this, people that stream and you do YouTube. What's so weird, Vaughn, is through my, just so you guys know, like it's not like, is she just talking over that sound? Through my headphones, you sound so crispy and clear, and I don't hear an echo. So that's what's so weird when you guys are hearing the echo. This is why I try to keep one of my phones up so I can see the stream while I'm talking. but I don't
Uh-huh.
turn the volume up high because I don't want it to affect this. But I try to have the volume at a certain point because I don't hear that stuff. I didn't hear echo at
Wow.
all. I didn't hear any time it was double playing. So that's weird. But
Well, the good thing about looking back at those videos is that you have still remained yourself. Even though you've matured in the process, and we can see that, you new camera, and see what I'm saying, and better sound, and you know and you have a format now. Before you were just probably just speaking your mind, but now you have a format.
mhm.
But it's so good to look back to see the process of where you came from. And so that's a good thing, man. I'm so proud of you. I am
Thank
so
you.
proud of what you have accomplished.
I'm
And
I'm just I'm just so happy that you guys are still here. I'm happy that some of you were here from day one, but you came back 4 months ago, or you came like I'm not one to be like if I didn't see somebody like, dang, they left me. Where'd they go? Why didn't they come back? Because I understand. I know even in my regular life how busy I am, and I would hope you guys understand if you don't see me sometime or whatever that I'm really busy in my regular life, and I try to post in the community tab. I try to let you know if I'm not going live because it matters to me. I want to be something that is dependable, and you guys can kind of get used to seeing that can reflect. So, but sometimes I understand I'm human too. But like I said, I want to be what's the word? I want to be able to be something that is helping you guys push forward. I want to be honest. I want to be I just want to be, like I said, something that'll help you guys be your best person. And so, like I said, I just wanted to hop on here real quick. I want to just leave the floor open for you guys to talk in the chat, say whatever you want to say. I just appreciate everybody. Thank you guys all for the super chats. I can't even believe all this. This is
yeah, see,
this
look,
is a reflection of you guys. Like I said, I don't ask for anything. I just come up here and I try to do the best that I can do. And I just thank you guys for that. And so I'm gonna round it on off for today. And let me know in the comment section, guys. After the videos, please go back and any video that you liked that encouraged you. The comments are so awesome because the new subscribers, when they read them, they understand the value of whatever that live stream was and or what it did for you. So it is important, just as important as likes. When you guys finish a video or you're watching hashtag replay,
mhm.
comment, go back and comment, especially because I'm a small channel. It helps out a lot. And Vaughn, I'm gonna give you the floor for the last minute, and just I really appreciate you. I'm gonna head on out. But is there
Okay,
anything else
yeah,
you want to
that
add?
that's good. That's good. I mean, I enjoyed the space and the time to at least get up here and show you my support.
Thank you.
Take a little time out of my day and express to you my appreciation for what you're doing, and to encourage you to continue to do that because you're onto something great. And I know we have discouraging moments
Yeah.
that can happen throughout the process. Sometimes we want to quit YouTube, and
Yes,
sometimes we're
I have
okay.
felt
Like
that.
Gail says, I want to quit YouTube every day, but she
Yes,
still holds on as well. I want to encourage
that's
her as
real.
well. And so just keep doing what you're doing, and continue to give us the good content that
Thank you.
you are showing us. And that's pretty much it, man. I'm thank you for allowing me to come up, because I'm not always cammed up. I don't, I'm from the old school. I feel like this is talk radio.
I
Before we had
know
all
it's so
these video
fun.
cameras, you were called a caller.
Right. Caller on the line,
So
number one
I just
caller.
want to be a caller, you know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? But thank you for allowing me to come up and share. And
Thank you.
God bless you and your husband and your family
Thank you.
as well.
Thank you. And
I
same to
wish you
you and
much
your family.
success.
And that's to all the Finesse family, guys. So once again, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna head on out. I just want to take edge a little time out of the day to tell you guys I honor you. I thank you. I appreciate you. I'm so excited moving forward what this landscape is gonna look like, and I just hope you guys will all find something reflexive in this to put out in the world to help somebody else. Once again, this is Mrs. V Finesse of millennialfinessemindset.com. Thank you for all the super chats, too, guys. And here we're the Finesse family, and we faithfully innovate, inspire, we're naturally effective, and we seek success every day, guys. Have a blessed weekend. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, and take some time out